All right, Dave, your defense has been so good this year. What happened on that two-error play? What did you see in there in the fifth?
Well, the first error was by the pitcher. He fielded a ground ball, fair-handed it when he had no shot at getting the runner at first. It was, he should have just eaten the ball. We're up 2-1 and or 3-2 actually at the time, and see if we can get the next guy out. He threw the ball down the line, and third baseman came to get the ball. Shortstop didn't get over. Third baseman didn't get back, and the runner from first decided to come all the way over, or whatever happened there. I mean, it was just there's just bad play all the way around. But bottom line, Paulette makes a pretty good pitch, jams a guy, hits it up the third base line, and should have just fielded the ball and got back up on the mound and tried to get the last out. Instead, he tried to throw it, and it was just a mistake.
And what did you see on that first pitch home run that Morris gave up? And what did you think about how he bounced back after that?
Well, the first pitch home run, we were just looking at it. I mean, it was down the middle end. The guy just hammered it. It was supposed to be down and away, and it's just didn't locate the pitch. After that, he pitched pretty well, actually.
Bob.
Hey, Dave, a lot of bizarre stuff tonight. What did you think? Did the game change maybe after the umpire got hit and there was a 15-minute delay? Did you feel anything different?
I don't know. I mean, obviously the game did change because we had a 3-1 lead, and when he came back, Paulette throws a strike and then maybe a ball and then gives up a base hit. They got runners at first and second, or whatever happened there. And I mean, it just was. It did kind of kill maybe our momentum because we had the lead. Things seemed to be going our way a little bit, and but that wasn't the difference in the game. I mean, there was just a couple of mistakes made with some pitches and a mistake made in the field there, and momentum went their way. They got the lead on the, when we brought in reliever Morris, and he throws first pitch right where the left-hander hammered it, and all of a sudden we're down 2 runs, and they've got two really good bullpen arms that were waiting on us.
Have you guys decided on Wiggins? Or are you still thinking it over?
Yeah, no, we're not 100% sure yet, but I would tell you this: it's going to be Bolden. I mean, it'll be Bolden. We know. I don't know if Matt's talked to him yet, but it'll be Bolden.
Nate?
As far as the game, did it basically just come down to Georgia's bullpen just having a better night than your bullpen did?
Well, their bullpen shut us down. I mean, we didn't score a run. They took Cannon out. We were on him pretty good. He didn't get out of the third, and we left too many runners on base. First 3 or 4 innings of the game, we had a chance to build up a big lead, and I think their coaches saw that we were on Cannon pretty good, and they went to the bullpen and saved him a few runs, and then we just couldn't put the bat on the ball with runners at third and less than 2 outs a couple of times, and it came back to get us.
And as far as not using Cops, do you feel he'll be relatively fresh for tomorrow?
Well, I hope so. We had him up playing catch and doing some things, moving around. If we could tie it up or keep it tight or keep the lead, and then when that disappeared, we sat him down. But I would think that he would be able to give us something.
Thanks.
Bob?
Dave, you decided to go with Bolden just based on experience, or what was the call there?
Yeah, experience. Big game. They're throwing Webb, 5th-year senior, really good left-hander, probably maybe their best starter. It just depends, but just felt like that we should probably go with an older guy that started some games in this one, and we can always use him later in the game.
And you guys have been pretty good in these rubber games when it's 1-1 after the first 2. Just how do you feel about your team coming off a disappointing game?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like that we've done well, and I hope they come out and give a great effort. Obviously, they know that they're facing a really good starter, an experienced starter, and a left-hander, and we've got to have some success against this guy. And if not, it'll be a long day for us.
And then Wood seemed to really come in and stabilize things for Georgia. And he's a freshman. What'd you think of his performance?
He's been pitching really well for them. That's why they went to him so quick. Is kind of a long guy for him, middle guy, and he's finished a few games as well. But came in and threw a lot of strikes. I mean, he only walked one hitter. He's faced 15 or 16 hitters, and he throws a hard fastball. He busted it in pretty good, and he mixed in a few breaking balls, but it was mostly elevated fastballs, top of the zone. Guys having trouble getting on top of it.
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks, Dave.
Okay.
Randy.
Dave, what are you seeing is keeping Paulette from going more than 5 innings?
Yeah, he's stuck on about 4 1/3, 4 2/3. It's been incredible. It's been most every game. I don't know. He's got to turn the corner. He's got to grow up and get it done, and it's time. And he's got a great arm, but he's got to get it some more innings, and he knows that. I think he's really disappointed, upset the way it went down, and he's going to get another shot at it next weekend. But he just has trouble getting through that 5th inning.
And speaking of Georgia pitching, what were they doing specifically that caused the result of 1 of 10 with runners in scoring position?
Yeah, it was. I mean, they got after us with runners in scoring position. I don't know. Some really good relievers that came in and made some pitches when they needed to, and even when they fell behind, they made some good pitches, and we just had trouble, putting the barrel of the ball on the ball, and give them credit. They got after us.
Hodge coming back around. Anything else?
Yeah, Dave, Vermillion looked really good in his first inning out there. What went wrong there in the 9th?
Yeah, he's pitching behind a little bit, and gives up a 3-2 single up the middle, and hard to say. I have to look at the video, but I'm just going to say it's location and pitching behind in the count.
And I know he hit a batter with 2 strikes, but Toll gave you another pretty good outing. What did you think of him, and has he maybe earned himself some more innings moving forward?
Yeah, I thought Toll did a nice job, and that was a slider that he hit. I think it was a 1-2 or 0-2 count, and he hadn't thrown a slider yet, and that's one of his best. It's probably his best pitch, and I don't know what happened there. It slipped out of his hand, hit a guy in the back, supposed to be down and away, chase type pitch, and after that, he did a nice job. Got a ground ball at first, got a force out, and then got a strikeout. Threw that slider a couple of times. Really nice. Good to see. Yeah, I have confidence in him because he comes in and throws strikes, throws the ball downhill, 90, 92 miles an hour, and can mix in that slider with it. It didn't seem like he was all rattled. Maybe got a little rattled when he hit him in the back, but he bounced back pretty good.
Nate, anything else?
No, I'm fine. Thanks.
Bob?
Dave, I was just wondering, Elijah Trest, maybe I've missed something, but I don't think he's pitched in a while. Is he healthy or just kind of falling back in the pecking order? Kind of what's going on with him?
Yeah, he's healthy. Yeah, you probably see him tomorrow, see him Tuesday. Just really more than anything, we just needs a little bit better off speed pitch, and he's working on it. So I think, hopefully he'll be able to help us down the stretch.
Okay, I'm good. Thanks.
Randy, any last things?
Yeah, just Dave, this game has to be frustrating because you kind of feel like you beat your own self tonight.
Yeah, a little bit. Again, when you have a chance to build up a lead and then you don't do it, and then when you have a 2-run lead, and you just need to get through the 5th, and you make 2 errors on one play, and all of a sudden the game's tied, and they don't hit a ball out of the infield. Kind of a momentum killer on our end, and really fired them up, and then their relievers came in and just they shut us down the rest of the game.